Hey y'all, it's Alice, and this is my channel, The Witch in the Glen. I'm so happy to have you here. I haven't done a reading in a little while. For those of you who follow my readings, I really appreciate you. I don't know you personally, but I've been missing you. I have been doing a lot of personal readings, so if you want to get a personal reading, reach out to me. You can find me on my website, witchintheglen.com. And let's see, Clarissa has joined us for this reading. I'm gonna try to do more readings where I'm actually showing my face. And yeah, I'm kind of just putting that out there as my intention. I have a very wonderful best friend who was like, why are you not recording with your face? You said that you were just going to do that and not care about how you look in videos. And she's right. That is what I said. So here we are. Good morning to those of you for whom it is morning. Good evening, good afternoon, good night, as Matthias De Stefano would say. If you don't know who that is, look him up. It's good New World stuff, New Age stuff. Okay, so we are going to get into a reading here. Let's see what we have. Let me get a fan really quick. I'm kind of sweating. I'm just sweating. No, I think that's gonna be too loud. Okay, hang on just a second. Okay. All right, that fan's gonna be too loud, but this is gonna be better. Okay. So let's let me burn some sage to get started. I am wondering how y'all have been doing. This has been a crazy, I guess I shouldn't say crazy, but just what are you doing? No, ma'am. No. I start recording for 1 minute and my cats think that they are now going to use the furniture as a scratching post, which they actually never do. So that was it's kind of funny. But I don't know if you can see Clarissa. She's sitting right here with us. So there we go. A little bit cleared out here. That's going to be good. Okay. So let's see what the cards have for us. I am going to tune into the collective energy. I'm going to tune into the energy that I normally kind of channel for you. We follow the energy of the divine feminine here. We talk realistically about things like ascension and twin flames. And let's see. What I want is for the twins to be following and for there not to be other people who are kind of taking in that content and kind of using it for the wrong reasons, quote unquote. Because the concept of twin flame is ripe for abuse, ripe with abuse, ripe for abuse. And it really is a completely rare phenomenon. And but if you were following my channel, then it is possible to likely that you also are in this channel. And just because you have a twin doesn't mean that you're wanting to be with that person. I think everyone has a twin, and it's just a matter of how spiritually ready that you are. We have the Seven of Cups here. Seven of Cups is all about options. So this is saying, like, if you are feeling like this is taking way too long for this relationship to come in, you might be feeling like you've been sort of expecting this or waiting for it your whole life, and you're kind of just ready to move on from this idea, from the concept of your twin. That is definitely what you're being guided to do, if that's what you're feeling. This is all about you have options, and all of us do. All, you know, the whole thing with twin flames is that the ascended soul in human form will the sky is the limit, and in fact there is no limit at all for those in union and those who have ascended beyond our realm into higher dimensions. Yeah. So this is, we have the Knight of Pentacles here. The Knight of Pentacles is, and he is in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles is very, it's very, very slow moving energy. And here I'm seeing, it's like there's this slow moving energy that's really calling for you to take steps back and evaluate your callings, like really tune into that which may be calling you that you haven't really been giving much attention to. The whole thing with ascension, it doesn't matter whether you're into the whole twin flame thing or not, which isn't about being into it. It's about, like, has it happened to you or not? And if it's happened to you, you can't deny it. But yeah, the whole thing with ascension is all about, yeah, having options, coming into alignment with yourself, coming into alignment with your soul's callings. And we talk about this, like trying to figure out or come into alignment with your soul's calling. Like, it's pretty daunting when we say that, when we say it like that. I think because it makes us feel like there's supposed to be like one, you kind of go, because we're so limited in our ability to conceive what is beyond this realm. We think about, you know, okay, you're going to come into and find your callings, and it kind of takes you to, like, okay, what is the job going to be that I'm going to have? Like, what job am I not doing? And that is not what we are talking about. I mean, that is part of it. The idea of your vocation, not your job, your vocation. Your vocation is the skill set, the art, the artistry, the mastery that you bring to others, that you bring to the world. And this this does not just have to do with things like jobs. This has to do with how your relationships are set up in your life, who you are to those people in your life, what you entertain as part of your life, what you let go and what you let in, who you let go and who you let in. Because the more that you release that which is not for you, the more that which is for you will come in and present itself to you. You don't have to know what you are aiming for. The only thing that you're aiming for is alignment within yourself. And that is all about tuning into your intuition and making decisions at a minute by minute, second by second basis that are in line with what your soul is telling you to do. And this goes for, you know, what you're having for dinner, what you're ordering off a menu, what you are, like whether you're going to watch TV or read a book right now, whether you're going to go to bed right now or do some mirror scrying. Your callings are not just about major quote unquote major decisions and major categories of your life. They are that, but they are those callings are made up of all the infinite callings that you have throughout your day, throughout your time. So if you can tune into all the little ways that you are being called and kind of follow those ways, that is when you're going to really be able to start coming in line with the sort of maybe like the bigger, more significant callings that are there, the things that not significant, but like things that really open yourself up to the depth and the power of the ascension, of your ascension, of this time and the evolution of our planet, of our psyche. This is the evolution of consciousness itself. We have the Ten of Swords here. This is also, I mean, so this is about like, it might feel like this is a long time coming. So the Knight of Pentacles is very, very slow moving energy. When it's in the reverse, it's like, where is this guy? Is this actually coming in? It's like it's slowed to a halt here. But you have options. Like this is saying, stop waiting on the Knight of Pentacles to come in. The Knight of Pentacles is extremely reliable. He will show up. There is no question about whether he's going to show up with this news, with this offer, with this direction, this new path presenting itself. It will be there. The Knight of Pentacles is so reliable. It is the slowest moving energy, and which is what makes it so reliable, is that it's so slow moving and it like adapts to every little change as it comes along. It forms itself into these directions form themselves into kind of a cookie cutter template for exactly who you are. That's what, you know, it's like if you get out of a relationship and then immediately have like a rebound type situation. You're not following your callings in that moment. You're not giving time for your dust to settle. That's Lao Tzu. Not giving time for your dust to settle in order to get back in touch with the person inside here that actually is going to be in union with another person. So when you release a relationship, there needs to be time for you to find yourself in the context of who you are as an individual again. And this is the Knight of Pentacles. He is very slow moving, but he's reliable, he's solid, he's stable. You will be able to get in touch with him as you remove the inauthentic parts of your life. The Ten of Swords, it's like you are feeling very like done in by this. You're feeling done in by it. You've been doing a lot of work though, and that's like sort of this dichotomy of feeling like, is this ever going to come in? I am just feeling done. I'm feeling like I'm at the end of my rope. Feeling really like Dark Night of the Soul sort of feeling. And this is really like, so, I mean, on the one hand, that is where you are, you know, you're feeling like, where is this union? Where is the major path that's going to present itself to me, whether or not it's something to do with relationship or twins or not, or this is about the ascension. And, you know, you feeling like, okay, I've been putting in so much of my attention to this, and I keep feeling like I'm hitting brick walls. The Nine of Cups, though, like this is saying you have done a lot. Like you have been working on your ability to connect with people, like whether or not you realize it, the space that you've been forced to take has really improved your relationships. And you've been doing, it's like you're just waiting for that final piece to come in to your puzzle. And it's really hard to visualize right now. You are sort of trying to visualize what this is going to be like, but it's kind of just overwhelming. And if you try to plan, if you try to envision your ascension, your new earth, what new earth is going to be like for you from the position of the 3D, you're not going to be able to do it. It's just going to seem like just either totally overwhelming or extremely limited. Like there's no way for you to conceive of what is possible in higher dimensions from this dimension. So you have to go off of faith. You have to have the faith that the Knight of Pentacles is really coming in, and have faith in yourself that all the work that you've been doing to improve your ability to relate to people and take care of yourself and relate to yourself and embody love, all of that is paying off. And all that stuff needs to come into place before you really start honing in on stuff that feels like, oh wow, this is my vocational calling. Like I love being involved in this. I love thinking about this. I love this type of work. That is what it's going to start feeling like when you start finding your callings. And you're already there. These relationships that you've built up, all these cups, all these relationships, this is you've been building up the scaffolding for everything that New Earth is going to hold. And this is saying, be strong in, be assured that the work that you've been doing on your emotions and on your shadow and in your subconscious is actually leading to everything that you've ever wanted. And you might be thinking, I don't know what I've ever wanted. I'm not sure that I've ever known. And that's okay. We are in the 3D. That's because the things that you really want, the things that your soul craves, are way too massive to be able to, for you to conceive of them in our realm. So don't worry if you feel like I can't figure out what my calling is supposed to be, what my vocation is supposed to be. Just keep following the little steps and start recognizing all the work that you have done, all of the pieces that you have in place, and be proud. This is saying, like, feel into the energy of pride for yourself and really acknowledging to yourself all the, like, how far you come here. Because it takes a while to even get to this, the Seven of Cups. It takes a while to get to the point of feeling like, feeling lit up by all the options, feeling lit up, feeling excited about life, about incarnation, feeling like the world is your playground. Let's see if there's any other cards. We haven't had any pop out. Oh. Queen of Wands. Yes, Queen of Wands, lovely. Yeah, so this is really reassuring you that you are the master of your fate. The Queen of Wands is transformational. She is magic. She is vibrant. She is brimming with sexual energy and creativity, which is the same thing. She is beautiful, confident, in touch with nature. She's very stalwart, I'm hearing. And she uses the shadow, she alchemizes the shadow to be able to manifest infinity, basically. We have the little kitty cat here, and that the black cat, wearing black, and the color black makes you invisible to all energy. So black cats are very spiritual because of their relationship to because of how they're formed, how they're made. Cats are already sacred creatures. They can see energy and sense energy on levels that we are not capable of, we are capable of it, but in an unascended incarnation, we don't see energy in the same way. But black cats can both see energy, and then they're also invisible to energy. So that's why they're so kind of iconic, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to finish here, but this Queen of Wands, this is really like, lean into your light, she's holding that sunflower. Notice the things that you have already grown. Do not, like sunflowers, they bloom and then they go to seed very, very quickly. I don't know if you've ever grown sunflowers before, but at least the ones in my garden, they go to seed extremely quickly. And it's a little frustrating, honestly. If you garden, it can be a little disappointing, but like, this is about, you need to come to a place where you are so in the moment that you are right there with the sunflowers, and you are present with every single second that you are incarnate, and you're not wasting time. This is like, she's the master of time. She's the master of fate. She's the master of her ascension. And she does not mess with the notion of going to seed. She is always in the exact sweet spot for personal growth and for spiritual connection. And she is you. I'm excited about this. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. I'll see y'all later.